Chantel is literally the type of girl to weaponize take the chicken out the freezer like it's generational trauma. Girl, that's just a Black Mama Tuesday, not a personal attack. But that slap that Jackie just gave you, what?
Let's talk about it.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
Everybody knew that you came in as my friend. And like, so.
This is Scotty. She runs the South. Big Lexus was next. What my ass. What you doing down there, Gloss? You doing push-ups?
It's my turn.
I got you one. Go ahead. Come here.
Is that a MAGA hat?
Come here. No. Come here.
What is that? Did she just start out a MAGA hat? Girl, make that as Google app great again.
And show you why she here. She's not young and reckless. Bitch ain't young nor reckless.
Oh, who ain't reckless?
Ferrari, like, who ain't my show title? Show me who ain't, so I can go up to them, and then I can have a reason to say my show title again. Because did y'all know that this is Young and Reckless Season 3 hosted by Ferrari? Because if you didn't know that, then guess what? It's Young and Reckless Season 3 hosted by Ferrari. And you bitches are young and reckless on Season 3 of Young and Reckless hosted by Ferrari.
They not letting up this season, and I'm like, whoa, like, y'all bitches is really...
Bitches are really young and reckless. Season 3 hosted by Ferrari. Like,
so now I have to do some investigating with all of the ladies to see how it all went to hell, child.
Can we catch you up? So you know when you were upstairs getting your beauty rest.
Yeah.
Can we catch up? Because you know when you're upstairs getting your beauty rest, the way that Kelly talks, because then you have Brent that's like nice school, and then you have Kelly that talks like this. You're like, oh my
God. Space. Sisterhood, in quotes.
Don't fast forward none of this. Absolutely not. I want to know every last motherfucking thing that Angela said. What the hell did Tangela say to them? Don't keep secrets.
How you doing, RuPaul? Now, Gilbert, you are a very funny man. Have you always been funny?
Alicia, I mean, I definitely understand committing to the character, but like, did she just start hormones yesterday? Where she put her titties? Girl, that is not a chest plate. Stop laughing, you transphobic.
I'm a T-girl from the past life.
Protecting the dynasty is a full-time job.
Talking about my kid, you stupid bitch.
I don't even...
Right, because you're talking about my daughter. Jackie, you talking about my daughter. Don't talk about my daughter. Don't talk about my daughter or my daughter's daughter.
No, I feel like at times I rest my case.
Not Banner was on Season 2 looking like a country Bama. Girl, I thought that was Shawnee.
Girl, what's going on, y'all? It's Scott Santana. Oh, let me take this off. Excuse me, because it's not a person mess. What's going on, y'all? It's Scott Santana, aka Chi. And baby, we are back for another motherfucking real talk. Okay, we are back for a motherfucking real talk. Okay, and if you don't know what real talk is, baby, that's where we look to the Instagram reels, that post the clips of the show to have a real talk. Okay, we look to the Instagram reels to be able to have a real conversation about what the fuck is going on. Now, before we go ahead and get deep into this video, I do want to tell y'all, because content and coin and content, we are stretching this topic the fuck out. Okay, we are stretching this topic the fuck out. So this video we are going to be diving deep into the clip. Well, not diving deep, but we're going to be discussing this clip, okay? I'm going to be playing this clip and I'm going to be giving my commentary with this clip. Okay, but as far as like a full deep dive, that is coming as well. Okay, because I don't want to spend too much time on the overall storyline and overall life of Jackie and the daughters and all of that. I'm gonna save that for a separate video. Okay, but this video, like I said, we're gonna focus on the clip, and then afterwards, you know, if you guys have been paying attention to the Stars and Scandals videos that I've been uploading recently. Okay, I did a Beyonce video, a Beyonce and Jay-Z video. I did a Phaedra Parks video, and I think it's about time we do a Jackie Christie Stars and Scandals video. Okay, if you don't know what Stars and Scandals is, baby, I'm psychic, I'm a light worker, I'm a healer, I'm an astrologer, I'm all of that in the above. So Stars and Scandals is essentially where we look to the stars for the stars in the scandals that they're in. We all have questions. Is this storyline real? Is it fake? What's it given? What's the real relationship between Jackie and Doug, Jackie and Takari, Jackie and Chantel, Chantel and Doug? We have fucking questions and we have answers, and I promise you, y'all will get y'all answers within this video right here, okay? So, back to this video. We just gonna get into the clip after y'all go ahead and like the video.
The universe is P double T to the Y, and it won't stop till I wake up and realize that I am the 1, 2, 3. I am the bitch that these other niggas ain't. How you gonna escape when I am the key? That's why everywhere I go, they say following me like damn. Get back on track, look at who I am. Every day is numbered in this lifespan. Look in the mirror, tell myself again. Self-love and happiness is all about I got swing. Happy, doing what I please. Trying to do what I need. Whatever it takes to be free. I wanna be happy, doing what I please. Trying to do what I need. Whatever it takes to be free.
Okay, so as you can see, I have the clip pulled up, but for obvious copyright reasons, I will not be able to play it visually, but that's okay, ho. Bitch, y'all better go buy Vilo or fucking VH1, okay, if you want to watch the clip, or go on Instagram. But y'all can listen along as I get my commentary, same way I would on Patreon.
Hi, Shana. After dinner, Ty came to me and she said that my mom wanted to see me. Me going up to this room, I want the opportunity to speak my piece and to tell her how I truly feel. It's almost like a toxic relationship.
And you know what? Actually, I'm going to stop it right there. I'm going to stop it right there because I feel like before we can even get into this part right here, we need to get into the dinner scene that they had. Well, it wasn't even a dinner scene. It was a scene before Chantel actually sat down with Jackie before the physical fight. Okay, they tried to sit down twice within this episode, but we need the background context. So let me go ahead and pull that clip up. Okay, I found the clip. Let's go ahead and get into it.
I decided to meet with my mom one-on-one before the dinner tonight. I'm just hoping that she comes in and she's just willing to take accountability for everything that has happened since I moved to LA. And I don't feel like we'll get anywhere amongst the group.
Mind y'all, Chantel moved to LA episode 1, and she intentionally moved in her mother's apartment building to be closer to Jackie. We're just going to overlook, for now, until I do my deep dive, the fact that not only did Chantel move into her mother's apartment building to be closer to her, but she also decided to come down to her mother's place of employment and sign up for a job.
Hi, Dana.
Now, also, be very clear. Jackie walks in. She says, "Hi, daughter. Hi, Dana." To which Chantel does not respond, and she has this evil-looking bitch face on her face. Already starting off completely fucking hostile.
You look good. That's what you came to do? I came to live.
That's what you came to. And listen, I know it might be annoying for some of y'all stopping and pausing, but bitch, do I look like VH1? Do I look like Shawnee O'Neal? Hell, do I look like Tammy Roman? Okay, do I look like Drea? Do I look like motherfucking Malaysia Pargo? No, bitch. Okay, if you want to watch the show, take your ass over there to Philo or VH1 or the Instagram blogs to see. Okay, hell, you can even take it to YouTube. Okay, you know how you be trying to watch a show and you be desperately searching anywhere, and then you find it on YouTube, and then they either got the show sped up in a different Mickey Mouse voice, but you can't find it nowhere else, and you ain't trying to pay for a subscription, so you like, bitch, this will do. Well, go do that if you want to watch the damn show. Yes, I'm gonna stop and pause. This is a commentary channel, huh? Okay, bitch, your mother walking up. Y'all been trying to talk all of this time. Cause see, let me tell you. And I'm gonna try not to go too into the deep dive that I have coming after this video. But Chantel just wants to expose Jackie. That's all she wants to do. She wants to ice Jackie out of her own job and expose her and take her down. Okay. And Jackie probably feeling resentful and, well, not even resentful, but feeling remorseful because, you know, she knows that there's ways in which she didn't show up for Chantel as a parent. She's just like, okay. And then also, too, I came to a new theory yesterday that was like, what if this whole time Jackie is trying to protect Chantel because she already knows that Chantel is violent and has mental issues? Because it's no secret that Takari, her other daughter, she has bipolar disorder. So it's like, it's not too far-fetched to believe that Chantel also has issues, mental and anger issues, and Jackie's trying to protect her. Nonetheless, you wanted this conversation, now y'all having it. She comes in pleasant, and you are looking like a bitch, and you're starting off hostile. Let's continue.
Listen instead of talk.
When we were in Vegas,
I'm gonna let it play. Let me back it up just a tad.
That's what you came to do?
I came to listen instead of talk.
When we were in Vegas, did you not talk about Brandy to me the whole time?
Shani, first of all.
Yeah, Shani, first of all, because you've been talking about this problem that you have with your mother. Mind you, it's 12 episodes in. Okay, we got the finale next week. This is the 11th episode. You've been talking about, oh my God, I got this problem with my mother. I got this problem with my mother. She's so abusive. I'm so scared of her. Oh my God, I'm terrified. But now I'm finally using my voice. And the first thing that you ask is some shit about another bitch that has nothing to do with you. Like, you finally got her to sit down and talk to you. She finally sitting down having this one-on-one conversation. And she comes over like, okay, Chantel, what's your problem with me? And you like, well, fuck me. But like, what about when you was talking to me about this other bitch? What?
These are rhetorical yes or no questions.
Her dumb ass. These are rhetorical yes or no questions, baby. Somebody get this girl a dictionary.
Before we even start talking about these other broads, let's
right.
talk about me and you.
Clock
When we
it.
decided to sit down,
we didn't decide anything.
Okay.
I decided to sit down.
Do you see how hostile Chantel is? Do you see how hostile Chantel is? Jackie can't even get a word in. She can't get a word in because the point is to expose Jackie and to ice her out. Chantel is trying to carry the narrative. She's trying to control the narrative. Jackie cannot get a word in at all.
When we were in Vegas, did you not talk about Brandy to me the whole time?
Shani, first of all.
These are rhetorical yes or no questions.
Before we even start talking about these other broads, let's talk about me and you. When we decided to sit down,
we didn't decide anything.
Okay.
I decided to sit down.
Chantel.
You've been around me on 3 separate occasions, and you walked away like a cowardly lion every single time. That's the truth.
I fucking wonder why. Do you not see how you sitting here talking to her right now? You're not letting her speak at all.
Will not deal with.
I don't. You
I
can
didn't
get
come
up
to argue,
anytime,
and I
didn't
not
either.
Listen,
and I'm not going to tolerate your disrespect either. I'm not afraid of you.
Mind you, we've not seen Jackie disrespect Chantel at all. Granted, Jackie is Basketball Wives LA. Could they be protecting footage? Sure, of course. But do I think they are? No. We know that they do. They have no problem protecting their favorites. Do I think that's what they're doing now? No. Because if that's the case, the Takari footage would have never made the light of the day. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it can't be that production hates Jackie, but then at the same time, they holding back footage that would prove what Chantel is saying. It will be one thing if it's like, oh, Jackie acts a certain way in front of the cameras because the cameras are here, but Jackie has literally said, we were cool off camera. Like, it wasn't until the camera started rolling. And that's going to come out later, but she says we wasn't cool until the camera started rolling. Like, we were cool until the camera started rolling. Chantel is doing this for TV.
You're not going to police what I say.
Is so
I'm
much
not
like
15, 16-year-old Chantel. You can't bully me.
Calm down. I don't have to do. Girl, bye. You ain't ready. When you ready, you know.
Now watch how this escalates. Well, y'all can't. Listen how this escalates.
The teacher will appear when the student is ready.
I bet. And you failed every class.
I'm done. Thank you. I'm getting accused of being everything under the sun. You know, how much is a person supposed to take? You're spewing insults. You're lying on me. Shanny's my daughter, but don't try to run over me and don't disrespect me. I'm nice. Tell I'm not nice.
And I just want to be very clear for the people in the back. I've actually dealt with an abusive, toxic parent and toxic family to where I've had to go no contact. I was no contact with my mother for 3 years, almost going on 4. Okay? Because of how toxic it was and how vile it is. And even to this day, the only way that me and my mother are able to coexist and operate is if we are not under the same roof. I cannot be around you physically for too long, and I damn sure can't be up under your roof. Only way we're able to cooperate is if I'm in another state somewhere else. That's when my mother wants to be best of friends and suddenly play the mother character. So I would be the first person to understand what Chantel was saying if it was fucking real, if it was organic and authentic, but it's not. And I'm tired of everybody who's not even watching the show coming and trying to give an opinion and acting like this is that and like everything is like I hate when people can't use logic and intuition the right way. I don't like when people just assume that all situations are the same exact thing, right? Because are there a lot of toxic parents out there? Absolutely. Are there a lot of Gen Xers and, you know, older millennials who have got it wrong and a lot of things that they were taught when it comes to just being humans or parents or Black households? Like, is a lot of that shit wrong? Yes. Spanking and then maybe the way that we were talked to? Yes. But there's a clear difference between just getting the wrong programming and like actual abuse. And Chantel is putting 20 on 10 for the cameras for a storyline. And like I said, I'm going to break it all down in a deep dive video that I do because I don't want to spend too long here. This is just meant to be commentary based off this clip. But Chantel, she's making a mockery of people's real pain and real trauma. And people love to bring up Takari. But even Takari has said, Chantel, you're flat out lying. Let's get back into the clip.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I love you.
That's why your husband is going to leave you and your kids don't like you.
Okay, whatever, Shanny.
That's why your husband is going to leave you and your kids don't like you. Now she's just throwing anything out there. And y'all should have known the second that Chantel sat down with the ops, who is Evelyn, who I was going to talk about a daughter. Okay, because Jackie, you want to talk about my daughter? No, you can't talk about my daughter, but I'm going to get on screen and I'm going to talk about your daughter. Okay, you bring up my daughter, don't do that. Don't bring up my daughter or my daughter's son or who the hell my daughter laid down with. Okay, but I'm going to bring up your daughter every single time because I can do that. Because at least your daughter's not my daughter. My daughter, me and Shanice, we are besties. You and your daughters hate you, Jackie, and you're a whore. Like, the second that y'all saw Chantel sitting down with Evelyn, y'all should have known that she was the op. Y'all should have known. So now that Chantel is on screen talking about, oh, that's why your husband hates you and that's why your kids hate you. Like I said, we're going to deep dive because I love how there's no smoke for Doug Christie. I love how there is no smoke for Doug Christie. Okay, and then I'm on Twitter fighting for my fucking life because I got people tagging me talking about some, oh, well, Doug was the money maker and yeah. I said, no, baby. Listen to me very quickly, right? Because y'all sitting here trying to drag Jackie like Chantel ain't been moving weird for years, right? There's actual evidence of her being the aggressor that is literally right there. But a lot of people are projecting from their own unhealed mama wounds and it's got them blind. Okay? This is not the I hate my mom Olympics. And then when it comes to Doug, because you can't be in love with an abuser and then sleep right next to her every night for 30 fucking years, but then somehow walk away untouched and innocent. So even if all of this was true, Doug directly benefited from the same image that Jackie weaponized and tried to protect. He just kept his hands clean while Jackie did the dirty work. And that's not ignorance, that's cowardice. So it's like, even if people want to sit and try to, oh, Doug wasn't even there. Oh, Doug was out of town and all of this other shit that people are trying to do. No, you still sound dumb regardless. Either Chantel is making shit up and putting 20 on 10, or if there really was abuse, then why is there no smoke for Doug? And like I said, we're going to do a whole deep dive about that. But as far as her trying to say, oh, your husband and your kids hate you, shut the fuck up. Because if that's the case, Chantel, why are you not mad at Doug? Because that would mean that Jackie was abusing y'all this whole entire time. And yet the father, who's also a parent to y'all, was complicit in the bullshit, and you have zero smoke for him? You mean to tell me that this man that abandoned you, that put his work and money over all of that, you have no smoke for? It does not make sense.
You sound silly.
That is the exact reason right there.
This is childish.
No, what's childish is you.
That's the exact reason right there, because Jackie said you sound silly. Oh, I keep talking about this deep dive. Wait till we get to it. And I'm going to spoil it a little bit of it now. Chantel does not like the fact that Jackie is not motherly and feminine. Chantel might be one of those mal-identified type of bitches, because even her mother's a bit of a pick-me, okay, chasing dick over daughters. Chantel does not like the fact that Jackie was the stern parent and the enforcer, right? For whatever reason, I guess, because programming, you just want mommy to be your best friend, and she probably envied other girls who were able to have a best friend relationship with Jackie. Does that make Jackie a bad person? No, because when you become older and you actually heal from your fucking trauma, you realize you cannot force people to be who you want them to be. And that's why people spend so much time in life fucked up over relationships that they should have been let go, because y'all focus more on chemistry than compatibility. Okay, focus on the ways in which y'all are compatible, not the ways in which y'all are not, and then the chemistry or lack thereof. Like, that's the problem. She's looking to Jackie to be this motherly figure, and that's just not Jackie. Jackie is a more dominant personality. She's more of the enforcer. You can't hold Jackie accountable for being a way that she naturally is, and that's what it is when it comes to Chantel. She resents the fuck out of Jackie because she always wanted that role of, listen, everybody can't have everything that they fucking want. And society will make women feel like shit if they're not pris and proper, and you're not a housewife, and a nigga can't come home to you to a good cooked meal and a clean home. Like, hell, you got motherfuckers calling you dirty if you don't shower 20 goddamn times a day. Like, there's so many rules and regulations when it comes to just being humans, period, but especially women. And I feel like that is unfair for Chantel to resent Jackie, because Jackie doesn't represent the ultimate feminine, submissive housewife. And I feel like that is Chantel's real problem. She's like, you're presenting as a submissive housewife, but really you're more of the regulator. You're the enforcer. Like, you're more of a dad than you are a mom, and dad is more of a mom than a dad. But see, that's still problematic because you're still excusing Doug. But the logic is still flawed, because at the end of the day, you cannot force your mother to be a different personality type. That's just who she is. Everybody doesn't get what they want. You know how many fucking only children there is that wishes they had siblings? You know how many siblings there is that wishes they was the only child? You know how many people without a father wish they had a father in their life? Like, you don't, like, that's Chantel's personal inner trauma for her to deal with. And so I feel like she resents Jackie because of that. And now she has retroactively going back into the past and tried to make regular black and brown common household things like take the chicken out the freezer. Now she's trying to weaponize that and turn it into abuse. Because there's even a point in the episode where she sits down with Brittany, who's also dealing with fucking trauma, unhealed, and says to her, oh yeah, there was a period where Jackie was like, do something, or I'm gonna throw y'all down the stairs, or something like that. Now, does that sound deranged? Does that sound absolutely crazy? Absolutely. But is that not how black and brown households talk? Come on now. Come on now. If we all look back into our past and looked at the way that our parents talked to us, we would all claim abuse. If by Chantel's logic, we were all abused. Now, me, I was actually psychologically and emotionally abused. But even then, I knew the difference between, oh, I just have a black mama, and no, this bitch is literally trying to end my life with her words. There's a stark difference. Trust me. There's a stark difference. And Chantel does not get to come up here and play on all of us with real trauma and play up in our faces. And y'all bitches who aren't even watching the motherfucking show don't get to sit back and automatically villainize Jackie based off of a few blog clips that y'all see. And unhealed projected trauma. Like, I'm over all of it.
Absolutely. Run the up out of here, because I will violate you in front of everybody in this hotel. Let me find some stairs.
Like, mind you, do you hear the way she's talking to her? And I've said some vile shit to my mother. Like, I've talked to my mother exactly like this. Like, I smack the shit out of you. But again, there's a difference between me getting mad over take the chicken out the freezer. Okay? Because what happens with that? We be scared to take we start panicking in the last second from not taking the chicken out the freezer because we know we might get in trouble, right? There's a difference between that and somebody literally trying to hurt you. Like cut you to the white meat. Like in some, I regret you even being born type shit. Completely different, right? Chantel is trying to act like Jackie is the bear, right? When Chantel is the bear. And no one's poking her. She's poking herself because she feels entitled. My mother need to be like this. Why my mother not like this? And because my mother not like this, I'ma just rage. Again, that's why there's no smoke for Doug and only smoke for Jackie.
Take the stairs, Jackie. That's the best idea you ever came up with. Please get up out of here, because you know how I'm coming. Ooh.
And mind you, for those of y'all that can't see the clip, at this point, Chantel has now followed Jackie because Jackie was waiting on the elevator, but she said, let me take the stairs because this girl is going to follow. I know how violent she can get. And I'm still to this point, Jackie is protecting how violent she knows her daughter can get. But she's alluded to it. She's even said, I know how Shani can get multiple times on the show. And every time we've seen Jackie walk out to avoid the very clip that we're going to get into right after this.
Good idea. Go call Douglas on the phone and try to deflect because you're goofy and I put up with you long enough. It's just really hard to stomach your
It is. It's just really hard to stomach you, Chantel Christie.
Child is trying to sit here and have a conversation with you and you just keep getting up, walking away because you just don't want to acknowledge the mess that you've made. A waste of my time. And that was so childish, pathetic. I can't explain the anger that I feel. I would never.
And that's the problem. That's the problem. You can't explain because you don't know because you ain't tapped in. You need to go sit down with a therapist. Because a good therapist, and I always say this, a good therapist is going to sit you down, and even after you done explain how the whole entire world has hurt you, they're going to be like, okay, now, what are you doing to change? Because at the end of the day, this is your fucking life. I don't give a fuck if Jackie was whooping your ass and doing some shit to the point where she needed to be arrested or hands needed to be put on her. You still have to learn how to live and cope afterwards. Because guess what? Whether it's projected hurt or actual hurt that was done to you, actual harm, motherfuckers will hurt you today and be fine and moved on with their life in the next hour. You have to deal with you. And that's the problem. Chantel has not dealt with herself because she was raised as the golden child, which brings on entitlement, okay? And with that entitlement, there's pride, there's ego, there's, why do I have to, when I've always been catered to? That's why I feel like there might be some mental issues there. There might be a disorder there that Jackie has been trying to be protective of. And while everybody running around yelling out colorism, I think the real issue between Takari and Chantel is the fact that not only was Jackie chasing dick, so by the time she got with Doug, after one failed marriage, she was like, I'll be damned if I have another failed marriage. So she treated Doug's kids better than her last kids, just naturally, because again, I'm worshiping his dick and I'll be damned if I have another failed marriage. Hence why I'm a remarry every goddamn year just to solidify and make sure I don't lose this nigga. But on top of that, with you treating Doug's kids better than your previous kids, that makes Chantel the golden child to where the other child becomes the black sheep. So again, while everybody yelling out colorism, I think it's more of golden child versus black sheep. And now the golden child is striking out and lashing out because She wants to still be treated as the golden child. There's that level of entitlement there. There's that, why can't I have it my way? I've always had it my way.
It's very painful.
Is she in there, Antonio? Bring her out. Bring her out. Why you got her in the elevator for? Bring her out. You such a mother. You can't have the conversation?
Okay, so I'm just completely skip over the scene with Chantel going to sit down with the bottom three, the bottom feeders. Okay, because she did end up going to sit down with them right after, because that's just the thing of the show to do, is to go ahead and provoke, then cry, then yell out a sob story, then look at everybody else like, oh, y'all are weird for not protecting me, even though I'm the aggressor. I'm gonna act like I'm the victim, and then try to ice out the person who is the real victim. That's all they've done. That's all they've done. Because even Brittany did it later on in the show, where she came for Brandy again in the middle of an apology, but then tried to relate it all back to, oh, I'm just going through so much in my walk with spirituality and my faith. And okay. So go ahead and like this video so we can get into this clip where Jackie smacks the shit out of her.
Nothing for free. I cuss a lot. Bitch, I'm a queen. Not like the thoughts. If you wanna be together, you gotta split that check down. You wanna be forever, you gotta split that check down. Gotta send a check on me. Gotta send a rest on me. Hey, hey. Gotta move successfully. If you want the best of me. Hey, hey. Gotta send a check on me. Gotta send a rest on me. Hey, hey. Gotta move successfully. If you want the best of me. Hey, hey. I like the.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get back into it. Now that y'all had the background details, okay? This is another time that they sit and try to have a conversation. And honestly, at this point, if I was Jackie, I would have smacked her at the door.
Aisha. After dinner, Ty came to me and she said that my mom wanted to see me. Me going up to this room, I want the opportunity to speak my piece and to tell her.
And mind you, by this point too, because I know I don't review the show, and so that's what these real talks are meant to be, kind of like me live reviewing, because we do watch the show over on Patreon. Okay, this is one of the mini shows that we watch on patreon.com/Santana. So if you actually want to watch the actual episode with me and be able to literally watch the episode with me, patreon.com/Santana. Okay, but in the episode, basically the last few episodes, the entire cast, because they ain't got no shit to focus on. Hell, even Jennifer and Evelyn are now friendly, because clock how many times they was in the same scene together, sitting right by each other, actually talking to each other. Okay, because Jennifer looked at Evelyn and asked if she thought that the big three was going to come to dinner. So clock that. Okay, y'all had so many issues the entire first half of the season, but now that we focusing on Jackie and her being a bad mother, that's all everybody wants to talk. Okay, so basically, the entire cast has been siding with Chantel, and they've been trying to all ice out Jackie, to the point where even Brandy posted some shit on Instagram that said something about how one coworker could get privilege from the boss, but if another coworker was to do the same shit, they'd be fired. Boom. That's why they don't like Jackie. That's why they all riding for Chantel. That's exactly why right there. They're jealous of Jackie. They know that Jackie is the reason why they continue to get paid. Say what you want. Evelyn is Basketball Wives, but Evelyn was Basketball Wives Miami. And I say it all the time. Basketball Wives Miami got canceled. LA did not have a problem. It was still on the air. Okay? And then because Shawnee still wanted to keep her girls working, she brought Jennifer, Tammy, and Evelyn over to LA. They hijacked the cast and hijacked the show. And then it went from Basketball Wives LA to just Basketball Wives. But Basketball Wives Miami, the original Basketball Wives, had gotten canceled because of all the petitions, because of Tammy going upside that girl's head because she stole her purse and all of that. Okay? But Shawnee had pulled the switcheroo. So then Basketball Wives LA became Basketball Wives again. And it merged into one show. But make no qualms about it. LA was always Jackie's show. And Jackie is the sole reason why this show is still on. And they all don't like that because they know Jackie is the queen of this shit. And that's why Brandy posted that post. And that's why they all up Chantel's ass. even though Chantel is clearly in the wrong. And I hate the fact that we're not getting a reunion because we need resolution. I need to know how the cast reacted now seeing how Twitter feels. Because I guess they thought that all of Twitter was going to be so done with Jackie that we would let the Chantel shit fly. But everybody's clocking it. Everybody that's healed from their trauma, okay, is clocking it. And then the fact that Brittany is doing the whole her jobless thing now, it's like, we want to know how the fuck people feel about that.
How I truly feel. It's almost like a toxic relationship with an ex. You keep trying to see the good in this person.
We keep trying to see the good in you, baby. We're trying to see the good in you and the good of you being on the show.
I'm going to start this again. I won't walk out. You tell me what's going on.
For the second time this episode, Jackie says to Chantel, I'm going to stay silent. I'm going to try not to get up. Tell me what the issue is.
I think we're kind of past that point, don't you think?
So if we pass this point, then why the fuck are you in this bitch face? If we're past that point, Chantel, why the fuck are we here sitting down?
I love you. I don't know what happened with us as far as Vegas, as far as it getting to this point. What I kick myself in the butt about is I should have.
Mind you, what happened in Vegas was nothing big, right? Chantel had beef with Brandy. Jackie got involved, told Brandy not to little girl her, and she stood up for Chantel. But then Chantel tells Jackie not to stand up for her and let her be her own on this show. But then somehow Chantel twists that around and makes Jackie seem like the bad guy. Whereas Jackie is just like, bitch, I don't know when I'm your mother or I'm your coworker. Like, what's going on? You keep trying to conflate the two issues. And that's all this bitch has done the entire season. It's like 1 minute you want me to be your coworker and stay silent and stay out your beef. Next minute you want me to jump in as your mother and defend you and try to act like me saying something or me not saying something equals to 30 plus years of abuse and me neglecting you. Cut it the fuck out.
Have said something prior to now. I should have forced the issue. At the end of the day, you got to remember, Banna, I don't have a problem with you.
I didn't do nothing to you.
Okay, see, that's what I'm saying.
I don't really care.
You feel you didn't do nothing.
Chantel, I don't really care. Like, not letting her speak and just combative. She wants an issue. And she looked like she wants to laugh the entire time because she knows this is bullshit.
At the end of the day, you got to remember, Banna, I don't have a problem with you.
I didn't do nothing to you.
Okay, see, that's what I'm saying.
I don't really care.
You feel you didn't do nothing to me.
I didn't.
And I feel I didn't do nothing to you.
Well, that's crazy.
My only point is this, Shani. We can argue all day long.
I'm not gonna argue with you. Those days are completely over.
What?
I left you downstairs. I came back up.
Chantel, I would just have to smack the shit out of her. I hate a bitch who feel like they got to get the last word and just over talk you and just, it's like you're not even listening. Like, you're listening to respond, right? And I hate people like that. Like, listen, hear what she's saying, but you're not even trying to do that. You literally want to argue.
Here more so to tell you that going forward, we won't be going forward. We're done.
You could have texted that.
That's fine. The cameras don't mean nothing to me.
Okay, well,
more than anything, what I made them understand is I wanted you to get an opportunity to sit down with your mother because prior to the cameras, we didn't have this issue.
We didn't?
No.
So we've had a great relationship?
Shani, have we not?
Have we had a great relationship?
Okay, then you should probably be able to share with me why you feel that way.
Exactly. Boom. Boom. Oh, so we didn't, Chantel. So here's the floor. I've literally given you all season, every episode. Jackie, because Chantel keeps trying to act like Jackie is running around trashing her name. All Jackie has said about this bitch the entire season is Chantel is free to tell her story. Any issues we got, I'm not talking about it on camera, but Chantel is free to tell her story. And we're not going to do this mama-daughter fight on TV, but she's free to tell her story. Whatever story she believes is true, she's free to tell it. AKA, Jackie has literally greenlit Chantel to kick her back in all she wants. Because she knows how this reality TV shit works. Right? If that's what Chantel feel like she got to do to make herself more interesting, cool. We'll talk about how I feel about it off camera, but like, go ahead. But even now, she's giving her another opportunity. Say what you have to say. And does Chantel? No. Because it ain't no reason.
Asking you a rhetorical question.
I feel like because prior to the cameras, we didn't have this issue.
We didn't?
No.
So we've had a great relationship?
Shanny, have we not?
Have we had a great relationship?
Okay, then you should probably be able to share with me why you feel that.
Mom, I'm asking you a rhetorical question.
I feel like there's a huge difference between Jackie, the mother, and Jackie, the personality. And I think that that version of Jackie is who came and sat down in front of me right now. I don't want to be a part of the lie.
All as I know.
You're so sad.
All as I know.
This is sad.
It isn't.
It is.
All as I know is I agreed to sit down again with you to have this conversation for you. It ain't for me. I wanted to give you an opportunity to clean your name up. If this how you want
to clear my name up?
Chantel, listen. If this how you
I need to clear my name up?
Girl, stop.
Do you hear yourself?
Stop.
I need to clear my name
I'm gonna say
up?
this.
Please say it.
I
And
love
record
you.
it while you
I
at
ain't
it.
recording
So
nothing.
you can
I
run
look
it back to
see-
Dad and
I look-
Douglas and
Stop.
continue to lie to them and tell them that what
my
happened didn't happen.
Shanny.
So that when they see this, they see you for the violent individual that you are.
Stop.
No, I'm not gonna.
And see, here's my thing. Chantel, you saying they'll see the loud individual that you are, Jackie. But all we've seen this entire season is you getting in Jackie's eyes. You literally said 2 episodes ago that you were coming to Hawaii solely to put belt to ass in reference to your mother. I don't know what type of edit Chantel thought that she was going to get. I don't know what producers put in her ear, but you're not looking how you thought you was going to look, Chantel. And everybody is Team Jackie and against you. And so now I want to know in real time what's tea. Because you saying, oh, look how my brother and my daddy going to look. Look like I can't wait to see how they going to feel about it. But I want to know, how do they feel about it? Because you're the aggressor this entire season.
And I'm not gonna let up. And I'm gonna
guess
speak
what
the
I
truth
want
to
you to do.
every
I want
single
you
time.
to
I
get
have
up.
zero respect.
I want
for
you to get up and leave my room.
Zero respect.
Get up and leave my room.
Zero
Okay,
respect.
bye-bye.
Mind you, Jackie is telling her multiple times, get up and leave my room. Get up and leave my room. Not touching her at all.
It happened.
Shanny.
So that when they see this, they see you for the violent individual that you are.
Stop.
No, I'm not gonna
Okay.
stop, and I'm not gonna let up. And I'm
Well,
gonna
guess
speak
what
the
I
truth
want
to
you to do. I
every
want
single
you
time.
to
I
get
have
up.
zero respect.
I want
for
you to get up and leave my
Zero
room.
respect. for
Get
you.
up and leave my room.
Zero
Okay,
respect.
bye-bye.
For you. Okay.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
You look very
Thank you
cute.
for wasting my time.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, girl.
Bye-bye.
Have a great night, girl.
Bye-bye.
You have a
will.
good night, girl.
Good night, sweetie. Good night.
Now, I want y'all to be mindful, right? Let me put it on screen. Jackie is still sitting down, has not once got up, has not once touched Chantel. She even said, and you look cute, baby. Chantel is still going off. As she's leaving the room.
Good night. I will.
help.
That's a much better exit.
You right.
Good night.
You right. And
I
you
love
think
you.
you look better?
Bye-bye.
Do you think you look better? Do you think that you fixed the situation?
No, I
Because you're
don't.
sitting here looking stupid.
I don't.
Look how you
I
look
don't.
as a mother, Jackie.
If you don't
Look how
get
you look as a mother.
Get out of my room.
Don't touch
Mind y'all, and this is the point right here that I want you to see. I'm playing.
Because you're sitting here looking stupid.
I don't.
Look how you look as a mother, Jackie.
If you don't
Look how
get
you look as a mother.
Get out of my room.
Don't touch me. I'll knock you out.
Not once did Jackie touch her. And even if she was reaching to guide her by the arm, that's completely different than the hostile energy Chantel is giving. But I don't believe Jackie touched her.
Mother, out of my room.
Chantel, Jackie is walking, and Chantel says, don't touch me, as she pushed Jackie. Jackie never touched her.
Don't touch me. I'll knock you out.
Let's play that in slow-mo, shall we? Not that slow.
As a mother. Get out of my room. Don't touch me. I'll knock you out.
That was so satisfying. One more time.
touch me,
Woo! So satisfying to watch. Okay. Now listen for the rest of this. For this video not get monetized.
as a mother. Don't touch me.
You know what? I am mad at Jackie. I am. We do need to light a fire up under Jackie's ass. Okay. We do need to sign a motherfucking petition because Jackie, I am pissed that you didn't do more. Okay. Just that one hit. That's it.
Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Bitch, let me go.
No, you guys.
Mind you, she's calling her a dumbass bitch. All of this.
Let me go. No, you guys.
Put your hands on me.
Let me go.
That's the end of it. That's the end of it. That's the end of it. You put your hands on me.
I'm going in my room.
Call Dad. Get him on the line, Jackie. Call Dad.
Call Dad. Get him on the line. But yet, if Jackie was so abusive to you, why is there no smoke for Doug? I just want y'all to keep that in the back of y'all mind to prepare you for this video that I'm about to do next.
You goofy as
Jackie, tell us what is your side of what happened and went down in your hotel room.
I'm not talking about Chantel. Not in the least bit. So any questions regarding her is a no.
Please give me a back.
And still, Jackie is protecting Chantel. I'm telling you, I'm really starting to think something is wrong there mentally. People say that the Christie household is weird. There might be something there, y'all, when it comes to Chantel. There's some type of psychopath thing. I don't want to diagnose the girl, but something is there. And I cannot wait till I sit down and I do the Stars and Scandals video so I can see what the hell Spirit has to say. Because I'm getting downloads, but I want to see what Spirit has to say about all of these relationships. And not just that, but who Jackie actually is.
Here. That's a good idea.
She came in here and tried to say we were done. And
mind you, now Jackie is on the phone with Dougie. Allegedly, because she's in another room. We can't see her. We don't see if the phone is lit up. She could literally just be talking. But
and jumped in my face, pushed me, said you don't love me, it's a lie, all this kind of crazy stuff. She's out of control.
Oh, you want to put your hands on me?
And that's where we're going to end this, okay? Because instead of Chantel, you would think she would immediately go and run back to the bottom three. No, she decides to run to Evelyn and Jennifer and Brandy. She decides to go over to all of the girls who are still on the show and probably going to be on the show next season. She goes over to all of Jackie's real coworkers to continue to try to ice Jackie out. Why didn't you run back to your trauma bond circle? Questions that need answers. And we're going to get to the bottom of it. Okay? So like I said, stay tuned. This is a 3-part video, baby. Okay? This was the actual video where we could break down what happened in the video. And then in this video right here, I want to break down the entire season and all of their relationships, again, from a commentary aspect. And then I want to do a Stars and Scandals video. Now, my commentary videos is just me giving my straight opinion, but when it comes to Stars and Scandals, that's where we look to the stars, for the stars, and the scandals that they're in. So it's less of my opinion and more about the truth and what Spirit has to say, whether we like it or not. Okay? So stay tuned for this video, Stars and Scandals, as well as the Doug Christie, Jackie, all of that video. Okay? Also, keep in mind, right now, I am doing Mercury in retrograde readings. Okay? I'm running a promo special. The 4th of July special was amazing. A lot of people enjoyed it. I'm running a Mercury in retrograde Leo special. Okay? It's $100 for one part, $150 for the full entire story. It's limited slots, limited time only. TheAlignedSouls.com/Mercury Leo. Or if you want to book a full alignment reading, okay, a full alignment reading, not just Mercury retrograde based, but a full alignment reading for your entire life, go to TheAlignedSouls.com. Okay? Patreon.com/Santana. That's where we watch all of our favorite TV shows together. And you can enjoy all of the Basketball Wives episodes that I've watched live. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.
Tell you every time I saw on the bed, none of these bitches is touching. She's a fine, she's a dime to these hoes. She's a bomb, she got shine, she got bomb, she got